Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel where today we're catching up on some Brewers baseball action as I have 2 weeks of baseball to go through for this week in Brewview. Didn't do last week as I was on vacation with my in-laws. Had a good time, bit rainy, but overall it was a good time to spend time with the family. But like I said, we have 2 weeks of baseball and it has been the best 2 weeks of baseball the Brewers have had all season. In the past 2 weeks, they have lost 3 games. 3 games in the past 2 weeks. And they have vaulted themselves back into playoff contention after being a middle of the road team for the vast majority of the season. But let's go and get started here with the first game here in Pittsburgh on my birthday. And my wife surprised me by actually taking me to this game at beautiful, beautiful PNC Park. Absolutely gorgeous stadium. Just wish it didn't rain and cause a rain delay there. We were out at the stadium to midnight and had a 3-hour car ride home. It was great. Had a great time. Because the Brewers won 8-5. And it started off in the top of the first inning. Literally after I said Christian Yelich has been trashed all year. You know, he's my favorite player. I'm allowed to talk crap about him. He, of course, for the third time on my birthday, mind you, for a birthday celebration game, hit a home run. This one, a 3-run home run to give the Brewers a 3-0 lead. Then in the bottom of the first inning, Joey Bart hit a ground double play to give the Brewers a 3-1 lead over Pittsburgh. Top of the second, Joey Ortiz, again, a player I trash talked little moments before to other Brewers fans sitting next to us, hit a solo home run, 4-1 Milwaukee. Then bottom of the fourth inning, Horwitz homered to give the Brewers a 4-2 lead. Then top of the sixth inning, Christian Yelich hit a mammoth home run, make a 5-2 Milwaukee. And then O'Neal Cruz double scored in a run for a 5-3 game. That was at the point we had a 2.5-hour rain delay. Then we came up at top of the eighth inning with a Collins single that scored in a run. And then Sal Frelick single scored in 2 runs for an 8-3 Brewers lead. Bottom of the ninth inning got a little scary there, with a Reynolds double that scored in a run and a Horwitz grounder to make the final score 8-5. For the Brewers, Churio went 2 for 4, Contreras 1 for 4, Yelich 2 for 3 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, Collins 1 for 3 with the RBI, Frelick 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs, Durbin 1 for 4, Ortiz 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. Trio got his 15th double, Yelich got 2 home runs, giving him 9 on the year, and then Ortiz got his second home run of the year as well. Collins got his 4th steal. Aaron Savali in his first game back went 4 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Zestrizny went 2/3 of the inning scoreless with a walk allowed. Carlos Rodriguez was fantastic for the Brewers. Came in, pitched a bit, and then pitched after the rain delay as well. Went 3 1/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, picked up the win. And Trevor McGill got his 8th save when a scoreless inning with a strikeout. But then the Brewers dropped game 2 of the series in extra innings, 6-5. Started off in the bottom of the third inning with the O'Neal Cruz monster home run for a 1-0 lead. Reynolds walked in a run for a 2-0 Pittsburgh lead. Then the Brewers took the lead after a Rhys Hoskins single that scored in a run. A Trang single and a Churio singles got a couple runs in the 7th for a 3-2 Brewers lead. But then in the bottom of the 7th inning, Reynolds hit a single in center to score in a run. But top of the 9th inning, William Gutierrez hit what could have been the go-ahead home run for a 4-3 Brewers lead. But in the bottom of the 9th inning, O'Neal Cruz hit the second home run of the day to tie the game up 4-4. When the extras, where the Brewers got a run in the top of the 10th inning with an Isaac Collins single. But then the Pirates had a single by Canario to give it a tie game. And then a wild pitch by Abner Uribe let the game-winning run score for Pittsburgh. For the Brewers, Terang went 1 for 6 with an RBI. Trio 2 for 4 with an RBI. Contreras 1 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. Yelich 2 for 4. Hoskins 2 for 3 with the RBI. Durbin 1 for 5. Monasterio 1 for 3. And Collins went 1 for 1 with the RBI. Contreras got his 5th home run of the year. Durbin got 2 steals, giving him 4 on the year. Freddie Peralta went 4 1/3 innings, giving up 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Grant Anderson at 1 2/3 innings scoreless with 3 strikeouts. Koenig with an inning, gave it 2 hits, 1 earned run. Mears went a scoreless inning, and Uribe went 1 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. And then the Brewers lost Game 3 of the series against Pittsburgh 2-1. Started off with a Horwitz double to center in the bottom of the first inning. Top of the second, a Durbin single scored in Yelich for a 1-1 tie game. The Pirates got the game-winning run off of a O'Neal Cruz triple for the final score of 2-1. For the Brewers, Churriel 1 for 4, Contreras 1 for 4, Yelich 2 for 4, Frelick 1 for 4, Durbin 3 for 3 with an RBI, and Ortiz went 3 for 3 as well. Durbin got his 5th double of the year, Yelich got his 9th steal, and Ortiz got his 5th steal of the year. Quinn Priester actually pitched really, really well, going 6 innings, giving up 6 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, had 7 strikeouts. Alexander picked up his 5th loss of the year when 2/3 of an inning scoreless, giving up 2 hits and 1 earned run. Anderson went 1/3 of an inning scoreless with a strikeout, and Aaron Ashby went a scoreless inning, giving up a hit and had 2 strikeouts. But the Brewers tied the series up with a 6-5 victory, starting in the top of the first inning with a Rhys Hoskins sacrifice fly for a 1-0 Brewers lead. Sal Frelick hit a single that had 2 runners score due to a throwing error, so 3-0 Milwaukee lead. Bottom of the 3rd inning, O'Neal Cruz hit a solo home run for a 3-1 game. Frazier hit a single to score in a run. Pham hit a single to score in a run for a 3-3 tie game. And the Pirates took the lead in the bottom of the 7th inning with a Frazier double that had 2 runs scored on an error for a 5-3 Pittsburgh lead. But in the top of the 8th inning, Caleb Durbin hit a game-tying double, and Bryce Terang hit a game-winning double for the final score of 6-5. For the Brewers, Yelich went 1 for 5. Collins 2 for 3, Frelick 2 for 4 with an RBI, Durbin 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs, and Terang 1 for 4 with an RBI. Terang got his 5th double, Collins got his 5th double, and Durbin got his 6th double of the year. Logan Henderson went 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Nick Mears went 1/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits and 2 earned runs. Koenig picked up the win, went 1 2/3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Uribe scores inning, walked, 2 strikeouts. And Trevor McGill got his 9th save of the year when it scores inning with a 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. The Brewers then took Game 1 of the series against Boston 3-2. Started off in the bottom of the 1st inning with a Jackson Churriel solo shot for a 1-0 Brewers lead. Monasterio hit a double in the bottom of the 5th for a 2-0 Brewers lead. Top of the 8th, Campbell hit a fielder's choice that scored in a run for 2-1 Milwaukee lead. Haas reached on an infield single for a 3-1 Milwaukee lead. But in the top of the 9th inning, Duran hit a single to score in a run for Boston, but they were unable to get any more, and the Brewers won 2-3. For Milwaukee, Churriel 1 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. Collins 1 for 4. Hoskins 1 for 4. Frelick 1 for 1. Haas 1 for 4 with an RBI. Ortiz 1 for 4. Monasterio 1 for 2 with an RBI as well. Monasterio got his 1st double. Ortiz got his 5th double of the year, and Frelick got his 10th steal. Churriel got his 8th home run. Chad Patrick went 4 2/3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. D.L. Hall picked up his 1st win of the year, went 2 1/3 innings, giving up 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Uribe scores inning, and Trevor McGill picked up his 10th save of the year, went 1 inning, gave up 1 earned run, and had 3 walks, so was able to get out of it for the Brewers to win 3-2. Then the Brewers won Game 2 of the series 5-1 in incredible fashion. Top of the 6th inning, Rafaela scored on a wild pitch by Aaron Ashby for a 1-0 Boston lead. But then the Brewers tied the game up in the bottom of the 9th inning with a Sal Frelick single to give the Brewers a 1-1 lead. Tie game. And then in the moment of the year so far, in the bottom of the 10th inning, Christian Yelich, who's starting to get a little bit hot, hit a walk-off grand slam for the Brewers to win 5-1. It was Yelich's 1st career walk-off home run, and it might have turned around the Brewers season. For Milwaukee, there's my mouse. Terang went 2 for 4. Churriel 1 for 4. Yelich 2 for 5 with a home run and 4 RBIs. Collins 1 for 3. Frelick 1 for 4 with an RBI as well. Yelich got his 5th double of the year. Churriel his 16th double of the year. Yelich had his 10th home run of the year. He also had his 10th stolen base of the year, and Collins got his 5th stolen base of the year as well. Aaron Savali pitched really well, went 5 innings, gave 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Aaron Ashby, 2 innings, gave 1 hit, had no earned runs, but did allow the run to score on a wild pitch, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Koenig went a scoreless inning with a strikeout. Anderson, 1 1/3 inning scoreless with 2 strikeouts. And as Strisny picked up his 1st win of the Brewers, in 2/3 of an inning with 1 strikeout. The Brewers then completed a sweep of the Red Sox with yet another walk-off win, winning this time 6-5. Started off in the top of the second inning with a Rafaela solo shot to give the Boston Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Then Jake Bauers hit a solo home run for a 1-1 tied game. Devers hit a single to score in a run, 2 runs for Boston, 3-1. Bottom of the 5th inning, Trio grounded out to score in a run. And Durbin hit a 2-run double for the Brewers to take a 4-3 lead. Top of the 7th inning, Abreu hit a solo shot to tie the game up 4-4. And at top of the 10th, a fielder's choice allowed the Red Sox to take the lead for a 5-4 lead. Then in the bottom of the 10th, a Collins ground out allowed a run to score by a throwing error, so it was a 5-5 tie game. And Caleb Durbin hit a sacrifice fly to give the Brewers a 6-5 victory. For Milwaukee, Yelich went 1 for 4, Frelick 4 for 5, Durbin 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Collins had an RBI as well. Bauers 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. Durbin had 2 doubles this game, giving him 8 on the year. Bauers got his 4th home run. Terrain got his 14th stolen base as well. Freddie Paulton with 5 innings, gave him 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Nick Mears 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts. Uribe scores inning, 2 strikeouts. Koenig scores inning, 2 walks and a strikeout. And Tyler Alexander picked up his 3rd win when an inning gave up 1 earned run and had 2 strikeouts. Then the Brewers headed to Philadelphia to take on one of the best teams in baseball in Philadelphia Phillies. Won Game 1 in the series 6-2. Started off with a William Contreras ground out to give the Brewers a 1-0 lead, and a Sal Frelick single to give the Brewers a 2-0 lead. Then in the bottom of the 4th inning, a double by Kyle Schwarber cut the lead in half, but a Christian Yelich 3-run home run gave the Brewers a 5-1 lead. Nick Castellanos hit a solo shot for the 5-2 Brewers lead, and then Yelich hit his 2nd home run of the day to give the Brewers a 6-2 lead. For Milwaukee, Terrain went 1 for 3, Churio 2 for 5, Yelich 3 for 5 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Contreras 3 for 5 with the RBI, Frelick 2 for 5 with the RBI, and Durbin 1 for 3. Terrain got his 6th double, Churio his 17th double, and Durbin his 9th double of the year. Yelich had 2 home runs, giving him 12 on the year. Collins got 2 stolen bases, giving him 7. Frelick got his 11th stolen base, Churio got his 10th stolen base, and Durbin got his 5th stolen base of the year. D.L. Hall went 3 innings, giving up no earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and Quinn Priester finished the game up, giving his 2nd win of the year. 6 innings, 4 hits, and 2 earned runs. The Brewers then won Game 2 of the series 17-7. It's like a Packers-Eagles game in here, except the Eagles probably would have won the other way. They started off in the 1st inning with a Christian Yelich single to give the Brewers a 1-0 lead, and a Reese Hoskins 3-run home run for a 4-0 Brewers lead. Durbin reached on a bunt single for a 5-0 lead. Churio got a single for a 7-0 lead. Contreras hit a single for an 8-0 lead. Hoskins hit a 3-run home run for an 11-0 lead, and a Sal Frelick single gave it a 12-0 lead. Alec Boehm hit a home run to make it a 12-1 game for the Phillies. Ortiz hit a single in the 6th for a run. Terrain hit a single and scored a run, and Jackson Drury had a 3-run home run for a 17-1 lead. Then in the 6th inning, Schwarber hit a double score and a run, and then there were some runs at the end there with a Rojas triple, a Kepler single, and a Marsh 2-run shot for the Phillies to get this final score 17-7. For the Brewers, Churio 4 for 5 with a home run, 5 RBIs. Haas 1 for 1. Contreras 3 for 4 with an RBI. Yelich 6 for 4 with an RBI. Hoskins 2 for 6 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Cameron 3 for 6. Frelick 2 for 6 with an RBI. Durbin 5 for 2. Ortiz 1 for 3 with an RBI. And Terrain 1 for 4 with an RBI. Cameron got his first double. Contreras his 7th. Frelick his 6th. And Churio his 18th. Hoskins had 2 home runs, giving him 9 on the year. And Churio also hit his 9th home run of the year as well. And Churio got his 11th stolen base. Chad Patrick picked up his 3rd win of the year, went 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and 6 strikeouts. Zastrisny scores inning, 2 strikeouts. Anderson scores inning, and Tyler Alexander really struggled. Went an inning, gave 5 hits and 5 earned runs. He was later DFA'd by the team to make room for the starter in this game here. The Brewers won 5-2 to sweep Philadelphia. Started off with Rio Muto single to score in a run, and a Schwarber infield single to give the Phillies a 2-0 lead. But then Churio grounded in the field his choice to score in a run. And in the 7th inning, Durbin scored on an error for a 2-2 tie game. And Bauers hit a double to score in 2 runs for a 4-2 lead. And then top of the 9th inning, Terang hit a single for a 5-2 lead. For the Brewers, Churio 2 for 5 with an RBI. Contreras 1 for 1. Bauers 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as well, replacing Cristianos, who let the game due a hand injury. Durbin 1 for 4, Ortiz 2 for 3, and Terang 2 for 3 with the RBI. Bowers got his 5th double, Ortiz his 6th double, and Durbin his 10th double. Ortiz also got his 6th stolen base of the year. Jose Quintana returned from the injury list, going 5 innings for his 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Nick Mears picked up his first win, scores inning and strikeout. Koenig scores inning. Uribe scores inning. And McGill picked up his 11th save of the year with a scores inning and a strikeout. The Brewers then won their 8th straight game by beating the Reds 3-2. Started off in the first inning with a De La Cruz single for a 1-0 Reds lead, and a Steer bunt single got on the throwing error for a 2-0 Reds lead. But then in the second inning, Joey Ortiz had a walk that scored in a run, and our Terang sacrificed double play, tied the game at 2-2. And then Christian Yelich hit the game, turned out to be the game-winning home run for a 3-2 Milwaukee lead. For the Brewers, Churiel 1 for 4, Yelich 1 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. Frelick 2 for 4, Monasterio 1 for 4 as well. Monasterio got his 2nd double of the year. Yelich his 13th home run of the year as well. Aaron Savali picked up his first win of the year, went 5 1/3 innings. He had 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Jersey went 2 Thursday inning scores with a strikeout. Koenig scores inning, 2 strikeouts. Uribe scores inning, 2 strikeouts. McGill picked up his 12th save with a scores inning and a strikeout. But the Reds did break the Brewers' winning streak at 8, winning Game 2 of the series 4-2 with a Christian Yelich single to give the Brewers a 1-0 lead and a Sauer Frelick solo shot for a 2-0 lead. But a Tyler Stevenson 2-run shot tied the game up 2-2. Connor Joe hit a sacrifice fly, and a Will Benson home run made it a 4-2 victory for the Reds. For the Brewers, Terang went 1 for 3, Yelich 2 for 4 with an RBI, and Sauer Frelick 1 for 4 with a home run and RBI, and Hoskins 1 for 4. Terang got his 7th double, Frelick his 4th home run of the year as well. Freddie Peralta picked up the loss, went 6 innings, gave 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. That's Drisney went 2 Thursday inning scores with a walk, and Grant Anderson with 1 1/3 innings, gave 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. But the Brewers got back into win column, beating the Reds 9-1. Started off with an Andrew Monasterio single for a 1-0 Milwaukee lead. Then a Jackson Trio 2-run home run gave the Brewers a 3-0 lead. McLean grounded a shortstop score in the only run for the Reds. In the 6th inning, Daz Cameron hit a 2-run home run. Haas hit a single in the 8th inning to score in a run. And then Isaac Collins' 3-run home run gave the Brewers a 9-1 victory. Monasterio 1 for 5 with the RBI. Trio 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Yelich 1 for 5. Hoskins 2 for 4. Cameron 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Collins 1 for 1 with a home run, 3 RBIs. Haas 1 for 4 with the RBI, and Terang 2 for 3 as well. Terang got his 8th double of the year. Cameron got his 1st home run. Collins got his 2nd home run, and Trio got his 10th home run of the year. Trio also got his 12th stolen base. Hall went 3 innings, gave 1 hit, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Quinn Priester got his 3rd win of the year, going 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. And Nick Mears went a scoreless inning as well. So the Brewers currently sit at 34-29, only a game and a half back of the St. Louis Cardinals for the 2nd place in the division, and they're very close to a wild card spot as well. So the Brewers have been playing really good baseball of late, but they have a tough stretch here. They got a 3-game set against San Diego Padres, which is not a cakewalk at all, but should be a very fun series. Then a 3-game set against the Braves, a 4-game set against the Cardinals, and then a 3-game set against the Cubs. This is a very, very tough stretch of games here, and then a series against the Twins before a couple of light teams. But with the way they've been playing here recently, I would not be surprised if this team does well. So very, very proud of this Brewers team. They've been playing really good baseball here, and